Hey everyone, what's good? It's Hollywood here, and look, I'm wearing some construction clothing. And did I get a new job? No, actually. Today I'm out in the country. I'm still in Canada, you know, Ontario, but I'm out in the country, Simcoe, Ontario, at my parents' farm, I guess you can call it, because it's in farmland. But it's more of an excavation company. We have excavators, dump trucks, front-end loaders, bulldozers. So I'm going to show you around the property so you guys can kind of see what it's like here. Now, right now, you know, everything sucks because of coronavirus. I can't do anything. The business that I work in is not up and running because of corona. Everything's closed down. Can't do liquidations, and it's still, I can't get back to China because no visa information yet. Please guys, we're getting all vaccines by June supposedly, so let's get the borders open between countries so people can travel again and get back to their families. Anyways, let's go into this barn, let's check it out. So you can see it's quite dark actually. We got tires and stuff. I don't know if you can fully see, but we're gonna go in here. I don't know if the light's on. Oh, here we go. Here's a light I can flip on quickly. It's still very dim. So this is the front end of the garage. You know, we got one work truck in here with gas, a washroom. I'm going to turn it off because I'm not staying here. I'm showing you the property and go around. So pitch black again. Now I'm doing some work here. We're cutting wood for the furnace that feeds the house and stuff. Here's the first bulldozer and a lot of the work here. Now, funny fact, this calendar here, this calendar used to be like a Simcoe County topless woman's counter. And when my cousin and I were like 6, 7 young kids, we used to sneak in here and have a peek of that calendar. You know, it was pretty funny. Everyone used to make jokes in my family about the calendar in the shed. Anyway, so, you know, we got a drill press, and a lot of people that are mechanics or stuff, you know, appreciate. So don't think I'm just some hoity-toity, whatever business person. Before I got into any business and fashion and stuff, my first thing I did was an apprenticeship in plumbing, right? So I have my hands on the trades. And if we walk in here, we can see in this garage, this side, hope you can see, it's dark. Here is one of the dump trucks. Now we used to have 3, I'm not sure. Oh, there's the tractor. I'm not letting it hit the record, sorry guys. As I was saying, I'm not sure if we still have 3 dump trucks because my grandfather, who owned the company, first started it, is now getting close to 90. Still working because he would be bored if he didn't, but he's not allowed to drive anymore. So it only makes sense that we only have 1 dump truck that my uncle can drive. Now let's head out the back, okay? We're gonna come back out here. I tried to push when it was pull. Okay, this is my favorite part of the property. So now that we're in the back of the property, you know, we got our gas tanks there, gas and diesel. Then this is the wood shed that we're talking about. Today we're cutting wood and stacking it in these sheds. So this is the master furnace, Woodmaster 5500 Super Duty. This furnace feeds the house, feeds the barn. You know, it's pretty neat. So you can see right now we have all this wood stacked up, but it's still not enough. We have right here this loaded up. And we're gonna throw wood in here and finish stacking this area. Okay, so there's the second dump truck, we see it. I'm just gonna hop in this excavation backhoe for a second. See, there's the bed, the truck bed that you would put the backhoe on. Let me just hop up here for a second. You know, as a kid, I always used to climb into the machines with my cousins and stuff and play around. And one time we accidentally turned it on because these things are fairly simple to operate, but you got to know what you're doing. So if anyone's ever wondered, this is what the view of a construction work would be. And there is a latch, I forget which one, to swivel around to start working on these controls on the back. Now, the only reason I don't start working these things is technically you have to have a license to work it. Not on private property, but, you know, I'm just not going to turn them on, and I don't want to waste the gas. Gas is expensive, so that's the main reason I don't show you guys. If I can, maybe later, had nothing to do, I'll get in the excavator and move some dirt around. One of the things I always wanted to do, since we have all this land and dirt, is I've always wanted to make like a BMX bike park or a motocross park back here, but I don't think my family would go with it. Okay, so here, this one is one of the newer ones, because you know, having an excavation business, you got to move things around. But work, like I said, is very slow right now. And finally, here's the bulldozer. So you know, this is a cool video for anyone that loves this type of stuff. And if you can hear off in the distance that that's my grandfather using the chainsaw to cut some of the wood that we're cutting down to feed the furnace. So let's hop over there. These trees, when I was little, used to be only like 6 feet tall. Now they're huge. And if we walk over to the forest, you can see we set things up for animals in the area. We have this corn feeder here to feed corn. We used to have a little pond in the back for water in case animals would need water. And look, it's trenched back here from the tracks. And you know, it feels like a nice spring day today. So anyways, we're gonna walk over here and see how he's cutting wood. One thing though, we don't see as much animals around because in Ontario, especially this area, there's a lot more coyotes. And these coyotes now are huge. They're bigger than dogs. So there's used to be a ton of wild cats. There's none now. As you can see. So he's just cutting wood that we're gonna stack later. And that's the big hill. So if you look at these hills, they don't look that big until you get up to the top. Now I want you to leave a comment right now. If you were a young kid, not even a high school, a kid, you know, and you saw hills like this, what would the first thing come in mind? There's a few things me and my cousins used to do. Number one, obviously, is wintertime. Get GT snow racers and sleds and just pile down them. So the formation of the land is a lot different now than it used to be, because there used to be the biggest hill right here. Now it's nothing. And these hills at the back weren't there. There was a pathway into the forest. But we're gonna walk up now on the hill if I don't get stuck in all this mud. Oh, jeez. Good thing I'm wearing boots. Now, if I came into the house like this, my grandmother would freak, so bless her, we take it off at the front door. There was one year my cousins and I used to come in the summertime, go up on hills like that, and we just launch ourselves off these hills. No cares given. Just go flying and land in the dirt and tumble. It was awesome. But then coming into the house, man, do we get heck. All right, whew, climbing up here. Now the property line, there's a farm right over there, farmer's field. It's pretty interesting because sometimes in the summer they'll grow things like corn or... It's been a while, I've been in China for so many years, I haven't really got to see what they're producing, but... We're getting up here. Ooh. Now I'm actually sinking into the ground right now. It's not the most solid. Now usually up here you'd find things like deer tracks, so those prints could be deer tracks, but oh man, it's so bright, the sun, blinding. Okay, whoa. Once again, we got cut off, but it's okay. I should just start running this shit. The thing is, I don't want to front off the edge. So here we go, we're up top now. Give you a nice whole view. That windmill up here. It's a windy day, nice and fresh. So that is what I'm up to right now. Just doing the odd jobs here and there to help my family out and just waiting on that visa. I want to know how you guys are handing out, because a lot of the ones I truly talk to message me on, you know, Instagram, and we talk quite often, you know. I'm always interested on how you guys are handling. If you're an expat going to a different country and you're having similar problems as me, or how coronavirus has affected you. Because you know what? I listen to all my fans, and I won't even say fans, all the people that show interest in what I do in life. So once again, I want to always respect and thank you guys for showing so much support. The channel has been hit hard recently. Some strikes due to all that content I was creating that wasn't even making me money or doing anything fun, but it was just something to do at the time. That stuff got struck down. But you know what? We have good hopes that this year, back in China, and stuff's gonna be firing out, because once I'm back, man, there's gonna be weekly videos, if not 2 videos a week. Anyways, this is the last look at the end. Now, as I was saying, this hill never used to be here before. And you can see that pathway right there. That's the way we used to walk back into the forest, all the way into the back. It's a lot nicer in summertime because it's more dense and there's no trees. Or there's trees, I mean, the leaves are on the trees. Wow, look at this stick pile. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Hollywood, and let's, man, how many cuts were there in this video? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's Hollywood, and communicate with me, guys. Let's go. Until next time, like, comment, surprise. Surprise? I said subscribe. We really need to get back to China. Our brain is melting. Anyways, take it easy.